Elon Musk, we have to talk. As the father of a young man with Down syndrome and the leader of a business where more than half our colleagues have a differing ability, I feel compelled to address your recent comments using the R word. There is no denying your place in the world. As an entrepreneur, you employ thousands of people and serve as a role model to millions. As the owner and one of the most prominent voices on X, you influence millions of people. And that power and influence comes with a greater sense of obligation. Your statements matter. Your words matter. Which brings me to your use of the R word. You have used that term repeatedly over the last few years, most recently when insulting another user on X. There was a time when using that term was acceptable, yet in those times that word dehumanized people with differing abilities, people like my son John. That term denied people a sense of dignity and a place in our society. The R word gained prominence during a period when people with intellectual development disabilities were often shunned, relegated to institutions, denied an education, barred from employment, and rejected by society. They were treated as subhuman. John is not subhuman. Thankfully, times have changed. People with differing abilities have become full members of our society, many playing a prominent role. John is an entrepreneur like you and has founded the world's largest sock store. And John is only one of a growing number of entrepreneurs, business leaders, artists, actors, athletes, and political activists, all with a differing ability. At our business, more than half our colleagues have a differing ability, and we succeed because of the excellent work they do. People with differing abilities have been patient, waiting for the rest of us to catch up, to recognize their strengths and ability to contribute to our society. We need them. We need them in our schools, our businesses, and our communities. Terms like the R word have faded away as people learn how much it hurts, see the negative impact it has, and most importantly, how wrong-headed the description is. I urge you to consider how your words and actions might advance this progress rather than hinder it. Language has the power to harm or uplift, to divide or unite. You have the opportunity to champion a vision of inclusion where every person, regardless of their abilities, is treated with respect and celebrated for their unique gifts. I invite you to visit our business, John's Crazy Socks. Come meet John and our colleagues with differing abilities. Come see firsthand the potential and humanity that outdated stereotypes obscure. As someone who has defied expectations and pushed boundaries, you have the ability to model a future that leaves no one behind. This moment can be a turning point, not just for you, but for the millions who look to you for leadership. By choosing compassion, understanding, and inclusion, you can inspire others to do the same and help build a world where dignity and opportunity are extended to all. Will you join us in this mission? Your voice can be a potential catalyst for change. I hope to welcome you here at John's Crazy Socks. Come see firsthand. Thanks for listening. I am Mark X. Cronin, a father, an advocate, and a co-founder with John of John's Crazy Socks.